Look at your storyteller. Let's welcome. So, without your time, let's start. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, to the honorable judges, respected teachers, parents, and all of my friends here. Standing here, I'm going to tell you one legend story that comes from Central Java. And the title is Legend of the Moon Mas. Hope you enjoy it. But let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Fadil Mubarak, a storyteller from Station. Let's start our story with long time ago in quiet village, Lizard, between Emerald Westwood and whispering bamboo forest, lived an old widow named Boxini. She was kind and gentle, but her heart carried a big warning. She wished more than anything to have a child. One evening, as the sky glowed orange with the setting sun, Boxini sat by her small house. Oh my God, I'm so lonely here. Please give me a child. Please give me someone to accompany me. And suddenly, the ground trembled, and from the shadows of towering trees emerged a fearsome giant, Buto Ijo, his skin green as moss, his eye burning like fire. Ha ha ha! Don't fear me! No worries! I can give you a child! Boxini trembled, but moved. Are you sure? Please give me a child. I will give anything to be mine, please. And then Buddha Ijo had a large cucumber seed. Boxini, I have one thing that you must play. This is cucumber seed. Plant this inside it, you will find your doctor. But you must remember, when she turns 16, she belongs to me. Boxini caught giant bunnies into the forest, shaking it hopefully. Day by day passed, and giant golden cucumber grew in the field. When Boxini got to the field, she found giant golden cucumber split open, and inside lay a beautiful baby girl. What is this? Whose child is this? Thanks God. Thanks, you have given me a child. You have granted my wish. Overjoyed, Boxini named her Timon Mas, golden cucumber. Timon Mas grew into a bright and courageous young woman. Every day, she helped her mother in the field and worked loudly to their home. But with each passing years, Boxini swore in believe. The promise she had made brought heavily on her heart. One evening, on the night before Timon Mas' 16th birthday, Buto Ijo that is voice across the village. Ha ha ha. Dog Sydney, where are you? It's time, Dog Sydney. Oh, hey. Here we go. Give it a go. Terrified, Dog Sydney gave Demon Mask four small magical buttons she had obtained from Wise Earth. That includes cucumber seed, needles, salt, and chewing paste. Then, Boxini whispered to Timon Mas. Run, my doctor. Save your body, please. This will protect you. Before dark, Timon Mas fled into the forest. And when the giant discovered his escape, he roared in beauty and gathered its steps that shocked him. As he sailed furious, Demon Mas cleared the first battle. I remember one thing that my mother has given to me. What is this? Cucumber seeds. Buto ijo, really. And instantly, a huge kakak was sprang from the ground, settling on the giant. Buto ijo had broken and continued to the cave. Demon Mas chose the needles next, and they transferred into a forest of apple sparks. Stabbing to the giant's feet, he held but pushed on. She threw the sun, and suddenly Vasi rose between them. The wave raced, and the giant started to swim. But his strength was immense, and he forced his way across. Finally, with the giant only steps behind her, Demon Mas threw the last bundle, showing past. The air show split up, and a boiling of sticky erupted. Buto Ijo's teeth sank and were swallowed by turning the final road. And when you go to a bus, it's very hard. What is this? Please help me! Help me! Silence fell. Silence fell. The warriors spoke. Within every Demon Mas left the home where Rossi Evans would her tears of joy. The myth was cursed and the giant was gone. And from that day on, mother and daughter lived in peaceful, grateful for the miracle that had saved them. And the end. So, the moral of the story is try, and try again. Because failure is part of success. Okay everyone, maybe that's all my story today. I hope you can take learn and lessons from my story. Muhammad Fani Mubarak, a storyteller. Back to you and see you next time. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.